Hello again. Just found an article on Google. It was posted by Fox News World. Thousands buried in at least 72 ISIS mass graves, AP finds. This was published on August the 30th. Now, what's important is to recognize that these are the 72 mass graves that were found. How many haven't been found? Hardan, Iraq, surrounded by smoke and flames, the sound of gunshots echoing around him, the young man crouched in a creek for hours, listening to the men in his family die. On the other side of the mountain, another survivor peered through binoculars as the handcuffed men of neighboring villages were shot and then buried by a waiting bulldozer. For 6 days he watched as the extremists filled one grave after another with his friends and relatives. Between them, the two scenes of horror on Sinjar Mountain contain 6 burial sites and the bodies of more than 100 people, just a small fraction of the mass graves Islamic State extremists scattered across Iraq and Syria. In exclusive interviews, photos, and research, the Associated Press has documented and mapped 72 of the mass graves. The most comprehensive survey so far, with many more expected to be uncovered as the Islamic State group's territory shrinks. In Syria, AP has obtained locations for 17 mass graves, including one with the bodies of hundreds of members of a single tribe, all but exterminated when ISIS extremists took over their region. For at least 16 of the Iraqi graves, most in territories too dangerous to excavate, officials do not even guess the number of dead. In others, the estimates are based on memories of traumatized survivors. ISIS propaganda and what can be gleaned from a cursory look at the earth. Still, even the known victims buried are staggering. From 5,200 to more than 15,000. Sinjar Mountain is dotted with mass graves, some in territory clawed back from ISIS after the group's onslaught against the Yazidi minority in August of 2014. Others in the deadly no man's land that has yet to be secured. You want to read more of the article? Question that has to be asked is, should we add these bodies to the total that Hillary and Obama are responsible for? I'm inclined to think so. Without Hillary having done what she did under Obama's orders to begin the Arab Spring and going after Gaddafi in Libya and going after Bashar al-Assad in Syria, none of this would be going on. There was relative peace and harmony in Syria until Barack Hussein Obama wanted to get rid of the Shiite. Bashar al-Assad belongs to a Shiite tribe. Obama, Sunni. Gaddafi, Shiite. Are you sort of getting the picture? There's no doubt in my mind that how many ever bodies are eventually determined to have been slaughtered by these insane Muslim extremists, followers of Allah! These bodies should be piled where they belong, at the feet of Hillary Rotten Clinton and Barack Hussein Obama. You think not? Well, if you think not, you're probably watching the wrong channel. You might go find something else to do, more entertaining. Read the article. Look at the photographs. None of this would be happening if it wasn't for who we have in the White House. A fudge-packing homosexual hooked up with a transsexual with 2 kids they stole from Libya. Totally insane. You think not? You're not thinking.